morning at Utopia Farms today.
We have them all in.
As you can see, it doesn't look like hay weather.
See lots of pods. Right to the very end. We're laying the hay right out flat because I just can't get it to dry.
Let's get started. Starting off the day, feeding the rams. The rain seems to have stopped, but there's risk again today.
So this is this is the old barn. They're the old gutters where the cows used to have a stable cleaner. So these feeders go right down the center. I just brought one in. And they're all going to go in and they'll bolt together right there with a bolt. So these are the only ones that I designed that had an opening right here, that you can put your manure fork right in there and you can pick them right up. I'll show you that in a few minutes. But that's the first one in, and we got 5 more to go. So that's how I bring them in. So there's that little slot right there in the bottom. I can stick that manure fork right down there, right in that slot, and pick them right up and set them right in. And then when they're in, I'll bolt them all together with one bolt on both sides that join the two together. and then we'll be ready to go. So that's what I'm doing this afternoon. We have them all in. They aren't straightened out yet. So we're just going to get them straightened out. And we got to fasten them all. We have a bolt that goes right through there that hooks them together. Get the slats back on top. And a little bit of bedding and we'll be ready to go. So right now it's noon. I'm going to have a quick cup of coffee. And then get out here this afternoon and finish that. So I guess I'll talk to you later. I know it's not too exciting. But actually we're trying to get ready for breeding groups right now. And we're behind, like all year round, but we'll catch up here shortly.
So we're supposed to get no rain for 5 days, although the weather does look cloudy again, but we can't wait. We're gonna trust the weather. Arnie's hooked up the mower again, and he's decided to just cut the hayfields in little sections just in case we do get rained on, and he can go at a steady, slower pace that way, but still keep the steady in the equation. So he's heading out to cut some more second cut down, and I'm gonna continue on with chores. What?
Most people get that tan from college.
Oh.
I thought we cut some second cut today, but the clouds are moving in. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do right now, but I am going to go and check. I feel the beans here right now. They don't look too bad. You can see lots of pods right to the very end. And I would say the beans are, yeah, actually lots of pods right to the very end. So these beans, I would say right now, if you look at my pants, are, yeah, beans are 2 feet high. Beans look good. These beans are planted late. Just a little wooded area we've got some beans in it. But they look good. It's the first time I've seen them since I planted them. And there doesn't seem to be any weed problems. So Lynn and I always thought it would be a good place to build a house in here. It's a little wooded place. The road's way back there. So we're quite a bit off the road, quite private. But I don't think that'll never happen, but it was always our thought that we might build a retirement home here. But yeah, if you look at the ground's saturated, wet, wet, wet. So you see those big dark clouds? I'm not sure if we're going to keep cutting hay or have Lynn pick me up. There's no sun. Extremely nervous about cutting hay. And this is still second cut we're cutting. We got rained out for 10 days. So, and there's lots of mosquitoes here. Whoa. Probably ticks in this long grass too. I'm wearing shorts. Oh, water sitting right there. Yeah, so this is how much is growing back in the last 10 days. But it doesn't grow too good if you don't have any more sun, eh? We gotta have more sun. So we'll see what happens. So I think we're going to, I'm going to quit cutting hay until that sun comes out. It's really bad overcast. I don't know if you can see it. This is the second cut that we didn't get. It's been 10 days now. And you can see what's happened to it. It was actually 2 feet high, and it's all twisted down to about a foot high. It is what it is. So still real nice feed. Pretty well pure alfalfa. And you can see the hay there. So we're laying the hay right out flat because I just can't get it to dry. Enough even to make wet bales. It's just not drying. And you can see that overcast sky. So I think it's around 10 o'clock right now in the morning. I'm going to go home. I got work to do at home. Lynn's going to pick me up. We're going to leave the tractor in the field. And if the sun comes out at 1 or 2 in the afternoon, I'll come back here and mow this section down and try to get it picked up. And you can see there how much of in 10 days, how much of the third cut's come up already. So that's what it is. I'm just waiting for my ride.
So Arnie's out at the field. I just got a call. He doesn't trust the weather right now, so I'm gonna go pick him up. It does look like rain. It says not, but every other time it said no rain, it's rain. So me and Max here, he's lying back there, we're gonna go pick up Arnie. And here he comes. As you can see, it doesn't look like hay weather, but it's supposed to be hay weather. This is the field we couldn't get off with the first cut, and we're having the same problem with the second cut. Careful, stay in there. He's handsome now. There you go, buddy. So we're going to be deworming our big boys today, so that's why we had to move Luther out of the way.
So the sun's breaking out a little bit now. I'm going to give it a go. Just had a little quick dewormed a bunch of rams and had some lunch, and it's about 1:45. And if you see, hard to believe, even with no sun, the hay's actually dried a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to get moving real quick here. Knock down a big piece. And get home. I think we're going to vaccinate some lambs this afternoon, if I get home in time. So better get moving. Actually, one more thing I gotta say. You can't believe the smell out here with alfalfa. It smells extremely good. Smells almost better than Lynn.
When Arnie gets back from mowing hay, because he went out again after lunch, we're hoping to get the next batch of ewe lambs vaccinated. So I'm going to get these guys outside. Come on. We just sold Moses and 2 lambs, so they've got new homes. They'll be leaving shortly. Hi. You guys can go outside while we do this. There you go. I'm going to just put these guys outside to get them out of the way. Oh, you too, buddy. You too. Come on. Come on, there you go. Come on, boys. I know it's siesta time, but you can sleep outside. We need some girls in here right now. Come on. Come on. You too. You too. There we go. There. So Arnie's back from haying already, so he's just cut a little bit down because it's obviously still looking like rain. And I had all the sheep locked up and ready to go. So he's here in time to chase one group across the yard. This is the group that's going to be vaccinated, and anyone who's got signs of diarrhea is also going to be dewormed. We're just going to spot deworm them. The group in here that has purple dots on their back, this is their second vaccine, and they'll be joining the older lambs, and all those older group will be coming back to this barn to graze in that big front pasture because there's lots of pasture left. And the ones in here that have no dots, they're going to get their first vaccine, and they're going to stay in the barn where the rams are. And that way we know who has to be vaccinated and who's done. So the rams are locked outside so they can't bother us while we do this. And Arnie's working on trying to get these sheep out of the barn. I see a few here. I'm just standing in the entryway so that they don't go running towards the road. There they go, and they're going in the right direction. You gotta love it. Arnie thought there were only a few, but I told him there's about 100, and I think I'm right. Here, Max. Max, come here. Stay there, you guys. Purple mark are the ones that are going to be joining this group. And the ones with no mark are getting their first shot. The ones with no dots are coming here in tech. Huh? And the purples are going straight out.
That's it, bar in there.
Pardon?
Here's a full purple one.
Not at all?
No. No why.
So these are the older ewes over here that were across from the rams. They are all gonna go back to the other barn now. They're gonna get a new home, and they're gonna join the ones with the purple dots who got their final vaccination today. So everyone in this barn that's heading over to the next coverall is fully vaccinated now. And anyone who was symptomatic of worms is also being dewormed. Okay, come on, let's turn around. Ben and Max, stop it. Okay, so now it's to try to get these guys out. Come on, you guys. Come on. Ben, good boy. So this is a big group heading over to the other barn. But the other barn has a bigger pasture. That's why we thought all the fully vaccinated ones could go to the bigger pasture. And the ones who have one more shot can stay in this barn. They're in the holding pen over there right now. There's Peggy. She's going to head over because she's fully vaccinated. Come on, you guys. Max, Ben, come on. Come on. There we go. That's a big crew. Some of them are going back to their old barn, but for the others it will be a new barn. Don't eat the tomatoes. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Some of them will be new to the paddock they're going to, but there's some ones that have been here before, so they'll show the new ones where to go. They're all pretty excited now because they've got new friends and old friends. You can see I've been hand trimming some of my real friendly Suffolks in here. But this is the group that Jacob's going to be sharing next time he's here in about a week and a half. Now we got him out of the barn. This is the barn they're staying in, but we thought they might like to go check out their new field. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. These are the ones that I can't get out in the morning. They're the purple dots. They're the ones that have been here before. moving the ones who have yet to have one more vaccine a month from now. They're going into their new pen. We're just going to leave them locked in for today. We only have a short day left. They can get used to their new pen. Some vaccine left over, so we're going to do the young guys as well. They're old enough for their first shots. Little Mister's actually had one shot already, so this will be his last shot. We decided to wean the ram lambs, except for Little Mister and Spartacus. This group all got vaccinated now too, so they just need one more shot in a month. So we just had enough to give the last of these rams their second vaccine too. So everybody's up to date on vaccines now.